Alright, what's up guys? So, Wear Testers has uploaded a video titled Best Outdoor Basketball Shoes 2023 so far. They also did do an indoor video where it's somewhere out of the 100 tabs I got open. But I do feel like that videos like this, they do need to get created because like growing up, like I remember when I would go and play basketball, bro, I would play in whatever. Air Forces, Chucks, Vans. Like, it was just one of those things where it was like, I didn't care. Like, it was just, because I'm trying to think, like, I could think back, like, it's early when I was a kid. Like, I think I did play basketball in Tim's one time. Like, it was just one of those things. I played basketball. I played both basketball and football in some Tim's. It was just one of those things where it's like, you know, it happens. You don't know how, but, like, yeah, as a kid, like, you don't be caring about that stuff. But as you get older and stuff, and then you're trying to find the more comfortable shoes, like which shoe is, you know, gonna be cushioning, because yeah, I imagine like playing on like concrete ground, bro, just so far as like walking, like for an example, Vans are they to me, they're just not even good walking shoes like outside. And I tried to like, you know, like build like my feet strength up for it, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, nah, you have to get like, if walking at least, Jordan 1s, freaking like maybe some Vans with some, because I think these Vans got cushioning in them. Converse is okay. These shoes are okay. These shoes are okay. React, like all that, like Vapor Max, all that stuff. So I feel like, you know, like any shoe could be playable, but if you want like a good basketball where it's like, you know, basketball wise, yeah, it's best to probably watch this video, and that's why I'm here now, just in case. Because no, I've been thinking about it. Like I do want to like get back into playing like different sports and stuff, but no, let's go ahead and check out this video.
Today we have a list of the best outdoor basketball shoes. Today we have a list of the best outdoor basketball shoes. What's up guys, welcome to WearTesters.com official YouTube channel. My name is Evan, and today, as I mentioned, we have a very special video. Today we have a list of the top performance basketball shoes for outdoors.
Is it like top 10 or, oh, so it's just like a
video in the description box below, in case
no number, just, you know, whatever shoes.
Now, as much as I love playing indoor basketball, there really is nothing better than playing outdoors on a nice day. That's why we've put together this list of the best outdoor basketball shoes, so you don't have to trash your go-to pair and still get a great performance basketball shoe that's well suited for outdoors. And your outdoor basketball shoes really should be different to your indoor basketball shoes. Back in the day when I played organized basketball, our coaches,
because it's different surfaces. Like you playing on hard concrete ground versus like strong, like maybe, I don't know, like not thin, but just overall like a strong layer of wood. Like, yeah, you know, I think you should be able to tell the difference. Like even if you're like wearing, because that's even happened to me where it's like shoes I will wear around the house on carpet. Yeah, that's, you know, it's fine, it's chill. But then you take them shoes outside and it's like, nah, I don't know about that. You know, yeah, this is kind of difficult. For an example, the Air Jordan 37s felt mad comfortable like wearing them around the house, and then as soon as I took them outside, then it was all like, oh dang, these shoes, they're a little hard and stuff.
Let us play with our outdoor sneakers indoors, because with our outdoor hoop shoes, we would get pebbles stuck within the traction system. Now if you play with those shoes on a nice hardwood floor,
scratching. Man, I cut you up so
yeah.
You gonna wish I know cut you up so bad.
Now this isn't the only reason why your outdoor pair should be different to your indoor pair. Outdoor basketball is normally played on concrete. That means several things. One, concrete doesn't absorb as much impact as hardwood or a PVC court, so you're going to want a shoe that gives you a little extra impact protection. Two, that concrete is also normally very abrasive, and it was almost designed on purpose to wear down the traction pattern of your shoes. So when we're talking about outdoor basketball shoes, we're looking for a pretty durable traction setup.
Zion 2s? I see, because my Zion, I got a pair of Zion 2s, and they're more so like designer type looking shoes. Like they just look like some shoes you wear like on during a fashion show. Like, yeah, Zion 2s, because it was I think they called them the Voodoo. They look like a pair of like Travis Scott shoes a little bit, but no, but they are from Zion and stuff. But yeah, it was just them shoes. I don't know. It's those like brown, like those first brown ones that they came out with. I think they were called like Voodoo or something.
So if you can, You want your outdoor basketball shoes to be on the more affordable side. You might also have seen that I made a similar list for Worcesters en Español.
You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please.
For those of you who don't know, Worcesters now has a Spanish-speaking YouTube channel.
I did hear
where we
about
cover
that. I
all the
think
same
that's pretty
topics,
dope.
just in Spanish. On that channel, we also have a best outdoor basketball shoe list, but it's slightly different to the one today, and that's because the meaning of an affordable basketball shoe is very different in Europe and Latin America than it is in the United States. So just keep that in mind. Starting the list off, we have the Jordan Zion 2. The Zion 2 is a huge upgrade on the Zion 1, and it's a pretty great basketball shoe all around, but it's a really great outdoor option. With the Zion 2, you're getting a ton of impact protection in the form of a Zoom Air unit and a Heel Air unit, which should help keep you on the blacktop for hours. The upper on the Jordan Zion 2 is built with pretty cheap synthetic leathers, but where these cheap materials are probably not ideal for a signature shoe, they do work really well outdoors. They offer a lot of containment, and most importantly, they're very durable. And then there's the traction. Traction on the Zion 2 is excellent both indoors and outdoors, but that durable solid rubber outsole makes it a great choice for hooping outdoors. Now the traction pattern is...
Sorry to cut him off. And I do feel like a video like this would be good because, like, okay, you're looking for like a really, really, really durable shoe, and you're like, okay, well, I want to use this outdoor shoe indoor. I feel like this would also be a good video to watch, like in case if you were like, okay, like the indoor shoes, they might, you know, lose its comfort, traction, all that stuff through like, you know, a lot quicker versus a pair of outdoor shoes where it's built like for that like toughness and stuff. So, anyways,
the most deeply set that we've ever seen. So the shoe won't last forever, but again, that rubber is pretty tough, so you should be good for a while.
Holy smokes, that was too close.
On top of that, the Jordan Zion 2 won't break the bank. They retail for about $120.
Yeah, they're
on
cheap.
A bunch of websites for much less. So if you catch the Zion 2 on sale, it makes it an even better option. Moving on to the next one.
So those are the shoes for those that didn't hear, but there was a while back where I ordered, you know, the Zion 2s when they originally released. And yeah, I think somebody at FedEx, they stole them. And I was like, well, why? I mean, you know, it's just, I don't get that. It sat there and said like, oh yeah, the shoes were damaged. And then I think maybe the next day or 2 days later, they talked about, oh yeah, your shoes were delivered. And I'm like, hold on, time out. Okay, where's that? I'm like, no, 100% like a flag on the play and stuff. I'm like, no, I did not get in my pair of Zion 2. So what do you talk? I contacted Nike. I contacted FedEx because I was like, well, I would like to see the damage on the shoes and stuff. Because I was like, no, that to me, I'm like, that just doesn't even make any sense. You know, it's like all you guys got to do is just put the package in the truck, drive to my house, put the package on my front door. There you go. Like, that's it. I'm like, what happened? Like, did you get into a fight and then my shoes just got caught in a crossfire? I'm like, no, I don't believe that. And I still never did get no picture of how the shoes had looked and stuff after the damage. And so, shout out to Nike. They sent me another pair for free. And, yeah, I was like, yeah, I will forever be grateful for Nike and stuff. So yeah, it's like a blessing, you know, that was like, I honestly thought I was going to have to like buy the shoes all over again. But, you know, yeah, Nike, they came through. So, but anyways.
On the list, we have the Puma Court Rider 2, which in my opinion is one of the best Puma models we've had this year. And a great option if you're looking for a reactive, inexpensive hoop shoe for outdoors. Now, the Puma Court Rider 2 feels way more premium than it actually is in hand. And that's because of the choice of materials, the layering, and the overall design. None of the materials are actually premium, but the construction of the shoe makes it feel really great in hand. And they perform really well on court as well. In terms of traction, we have a strong rubber compound with a really weird traction pattern.
Yeah, I was about to say,
basically the word Puma repeated a million times along the sole. Surprisingly, this traction pattern worked really well indoors and outdoors.
Oh yeah, you can't see. That's crazy.
And if we're talking strictly about outdoor use, that rubber compound is strong enough to excel outdoors. In terms of cushioning, we have full-length rider foam, which is one of the several foam cushioning systems that Puma uses. Admittedly, it's on the more reactive side, but it does offer a good amount of impact protection, so this will be a great option for outdoor play, especially if you like a more reactive setup, or you're a lighter, shiftier style of player. And the Puma Court Riders 2 pricing makes this shoe even more attractive. The shoe retails for $100, but I've seen them as low as $50 in a lot of places.
Oh, wow.
What did you say?
And especially at that price point, you're getting a ton of bang for your buck. One thing you definitely have to keep in mind with the Puma Court Rider 2 is that they fit a little long. I bought my pair in my usual size 12, and honestly I would have been well served with an 11 and a half. So if you're interested in a pair, make sure to go down that half size. But as always, there's nothing better than trying them on in store. The next shoe on our list has a lot in common with the
And I don't think he did. He like it might have been mentioned in like previous, because I know they did do a Zion 2 review a while back. So, but for those that didn't know, Zion 2s they are true to size also. But if they do fit a little bit, they are kind of like like a close knit shoe and stuff. So you possibly could go up half a size. It wouldn't really affect because it has like a whole lot of ankle support. So yeah, it's one of those shoes where it's like half or true to size, half a size up. It'll work. But anyways,
the Puma Court Rider 2, and it's the Adidas Dame Certified. And actually, there's several different Adidas basketball shoes that could have been in this spot. I'm talking about the Harden Step Back 3, the Sunshine 2, the Dynasty 2 4, and the Dame 8. But in my opinion, if we're talking about outdoor use exclusively, the best of all of them is the Dame Certified.
There can be only one!
And that's mainly because of the traction pattern. We have a very resilient solid rubber outsole with a wave bone traction pattern. This is one of the more durable setups I've seen on a basketball shoe in a while, and it should hold up really well to playing outdoors.
kind of reminds me of J. Cole shoes a little bit. I feel like I don't know, like if they're not in this list, it might have been like in like last year or the year before. Because when did those shoes, J. Cole shoes, come out? I think was it 20? I don't know. It's been a fat minute because I haven't seen them in stores. They were there. Then next thing you know, they were gone.
Cushioning, we have full length bounce, which again is a more reactive cushion setup, but it does its job well in terms of impact protection. On top of that, we have a durable upper that combines textiles with some synthetic leather overlays. You can see how this shoe reminds me a little bit of the Puma Court Rider 2. Both have really good resilient traction, both have a more reactive cushion setup, and both have really nice layered materials on the upper. The materials on the Dame Certified work really well on court. They offer a ton of lockdown. They're lightweight, they're well ventilated, and similar to the Puma Court Rider 2, when you actually have the shoe in hand, they feel a lot more premium than they really are. The shoe also fits extremely well, and you get all of this for just $100, which isn't bad at all. And also, they're not hard to find on discount. So if you do, and you like this
because
shoe,
you could possibly go Adidas. I feel like Adidas released their shoes and then like an hour later they already have them on sale, and it's like, fam, you just released these, and they're like, yeah, we got another pair of shoes that are also coming out and they will be on sale. I'm like, they haven't even came out yet. How do you guys? Like, well, why do you have them already? It's just something that Adidas do. It makes me have like much more of an appreciation for Adidas because you honestly could go on there. There's so many different shoes I ain't bought from. I feel like every shoe that I ain't bought from Adidas, besides like the ones I got from like GOAT or something, they've always been on sale. I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not, and that goes, bruh, Foot Locker, Champs, the website, everywhere. Like every time they was maybe like one shoe, and I remember it was a pair of Yeezys and stuff. So.
then good for you. Now the next shoe on our list is one of my favorite performance basketball shoes of the year and a really pleasant surprise. I'm talking about the Nike Air Max Impact 4. I think this shoe is one of the best performance basketball shoes overall I've tested this year, and coincidentally I think it's a really good outdoor option as well. This shoe has excellent traction, both indoors and outdoors. The rubber on the sole is super durable. The traction pattern is deep set. That thing looks like a tractor tire.
It's the best. Love it.
That herringbone traction pattern works great. It helps to keep the shoe affordable, and it just works really well, especially outdoors. In terms of cushioning, we have a foam midsole and an air unit in the heel. Now, I'm not 100% certain on the foam they're actually using in the midsole. It would make sense that it's Phylon, but if it's Phylon, this is some really nice Phylon. It offers a really good combination of impact protection and reactiveness, and it just works really well. Then we have that air unit in the heel, which isn't the best implementation for a cushioning system. Cushioning in the heel really doesn't do much, unless you do some unexpected movement that crashes your heel into the court. Or actually, if you're a slasher that likes to finish at the rim, chances are that you're gonna get bumped off course, and you're not always sure how you're gonna land on your feet. Then you might appreciate this type of setup. Heel bruises are no laughing matter. The materials on the Nike Air Max Impact 4 are way on the cheap side, but they work really well. The shoe fits 1-to-1, you get a lot of containment and really good lockdown, and they keep the shoe lightweight and breathable. Now, breathability normally isn't an issue for me unless I'm playing outdoors. If you're out there baking your feet in the scorching sun, every little bit of breathability you can get is much appreciated. And you get a ton of it with the Air Max Impact 4. And then there's the price, which makes this shoe all the more attractive. The shoe retails for $95, which honestly is super reasonable. And again, I've seen this shoe on discount on a bunch of sites, so if you can get them for anything lower, it's a steal. And now for the #1 shoe on our list, and this might be the ultimate outdoor
Oh wow,
basketball
I
shoe.
have a pair of
the Nike
those.
KD15 retails for $150. It excels in everything you want out of an outdoor hoop shoe. We have a really excellent traction pattern.
I wasn't expecting
that. Grips
that.
the court like no one's business. It's very reminiscent of the traction pattern that we saw on the Kobe 9, which offers some of the best traction of all time. The KD15 isn't exactly on that level, but any similarities between the two is high.
I feel like with Kevin Durant though is that he, after that leg injury he had with when he was with Golden State, I just felt like his shoes just kind of like they changed because I remember when the first pair of KDs that I got were the 11s. The 11s, I think the like biggest hype behind that was like it had like React cushioning and Zoom cushioning fused together. And then I think it was with the 12s. It was still kind of like built in that same like pattern, like where it just, it's just like the upper is just this like synthetic material. And then the bottom is like, where the like stuff is really at. And I think it was maybe the same thing kind of a little bit with the 13s. And then it just seemed like after like with I think that might have been like the last shoe that he released with Golden State. Then with the 14s and 15s, yeah, it was like them shoes. It was a completely different shoe. Like the 14s, I remember it just had like it just felt like your shoe was really locked in. And then same with these shoes, they just all this extra material that it has going on, and they ain't gonna be like messing up your leg and things. Cause I do really believe that like it was just it might have been the shoes, and it just those shoes was not like proper shoes. Like that initial like test run when you're playing in them, it might be okay and all, but I do feel like eventually it builds up a foot or leg injury, then next thing you know you're gonna be out of the game for a little bit.
And on top of that, if you pick up a colorway with a solid rubber outsole, the rubber compound is durable enough to withstand the wear and tear of outdoor play. And on top of that, you can find XDR versions of the shoe as well. And that rubber compound is specifically formulated for outdoor play. So if you can get your hands on an XDR version of this shoe, that's what I would suggest.
I didn't know that.
But in any case, with just that solid rubber outsole, you should have more than enough. As far as cushioning goes, we have a perfect setup to play outdoors.
Yeah, they are nice. They are comfortable.
Midsole, in this case, Cushlon, and a full-length Zoom Strobel. This setup offers a ton of impact protection. It keeps the shoe reactive. You still have some court feel. It's a really stable setup as well. It's just a really great all-around cushioning system. Now, personally, I prefer something a little bit more reactive if I'm playing indoors, but if I'm playing outdoors and I need that little extra cushioning, the KD15 is just perfect. As far as the materials, if we're judging this shoe as a signature model, the materials are pretty cheap, but that's not what we're doing.
What is going on around here?
We're judging them as an outdoor option. And as far as an outdoor option goes, this material setup is actually really great. It's durable, it's lightweight, it's well ventilated. You get a ton of lockdown with that TPU cage. You have a really nice heel counter. And all of these should last you a long time. And even if they get dirty or scuffed, they should clean easily as well. The one drawback of this shoe, and it's a pretty big one, is the retail price, which is pretty steep if we're talking about an outdoor model.
Yeah.
The price is justifiable somewhat if you're taking into account all the performance features you're going to get out of the shoe, but it's still on the expensive side. In comparison to the other shoes on this list, the Nike
those
KD15
shoes up. I'm
is
like,
easily
nah,
the shoe that packs
homie.
the most performance features. So if
I'm
that's what you
contacting
want,
Kevin Durant himself, and I'm like, I want my money back. Like, I'll be so mad. I'm outside playing, and it's like right when I'm about to win the game too. I'm sitting there running, then I got come to a complete stop, foot done bust out all on the side of the shoe and things, and I injured myself. And then like, bro, like, what just not? I will walk. I will seriously be on some Forrest Gump stuff. Walk all the way to where Kevin Durant. I don't even know where Kevin Durant lives, but I'm like, okay, it has to be somewhere in the country. If I gotta walk to every house in this country to get my money back, I will do it. All right, but no, man, I'll be mad. $150 for them shoes and just bust on me like that.
what would make these shoes a must-have is if you see them discounted.
Yeah.
If you were able to pick these up in that $100 to $120 range, now we're talking about a steal. So there you have it, our list of the best outdoor basketball shoes. But please,
It's like,
let me
I
know
would
if
give
there's
it
any
some
shoes that
time,
left
though.
off the list that should have been on it.
'Cause I
Also,
don't
let us know in the
think they're on
comment
sale
section
right now.
What other list you would like to see on the channel? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to check out our content in Spanish, head on over to Wear Testers en Español. You can also follow us on social media. Turn on that notification bell. And until next time, guys, be good.
I feel like somebody gonna contact me and they're gonna be all like, "Oh, TMoss, can you do your videos in Spanish?" I'm like, I don't know Spanish, but I will try. Like, if Google Translate can come through, but if not, yeah, that's not gonna work, homie. But no, that was a pretty good video though. Shout out to Wear Testers. If you guys haven't, make sure you go subscribe to them. Show them the most amount of love and support. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.